Okay, next we're going to talk about an input called equity position size. Really, this is basically the Kelly ratio. You're taking a percent of your portfolio, you're dividing it by the close to determine the number of shares. If you trade futures, you would divide it by, instead of the close, a fixed number, maybe your margin that you would, your initial margin on your futures contract. But it was designed basically to take a percentage of your investment account plus profits, take a percentage of that and divide it by the close. Particularly in stocks, as the S&P has increased over the years, that would make a major difference in your position size as you're determining for shares. So it was specifically designed more for that. So let's show a down day, an up day, and a down day pattern, which we've always been using in the SPY going back to 1993. Made $5,794, 53% accuracy, 907 trades. Again, a choppy trend line, not too exciting. So let's see what happens if we put the equity position size method on. Turn this to true. To turn it on, it's set at 100% of the portfolio. Means as I make money in the portfolio, I want to trade every dollar I have, including profits, and divide it in by the closing price. Not too great, is it? As discussed before with the Larry Williams strategy on position sizing, if left to only trade a larger position size as we make more money in the account, never really works out too well using it that way. This turned a 5,000 and change net profit system into a 1,000 and change. Again, and even less desirable trend line. So again, it's a different formula than the Larry Williams position size. It's basically the Kelly ratio. And in this one, doesn't work either. Reinforcing that if these types of position sizing algorithms are not used with the proper money management, you're just not going to do well. Meaning, by and large, you cannot trade larger positions in your account as you make money just by itself. This is another program that illustrates that. So, okay, that all being said, what if we do put some money management in here? So, like in the Larry Williams example on position sizing, we're going to set our money management to 1. We're going to set our look back on criteria 2 to true. And we'll talk about these combining inputs at a later video, because that's where it really gets interesting when you start combining these different money management. So we've got that. We turned on money management. We have not touched the equity position size method. We set it to true. Percent of account 100 divided by the close. So whatever my investment account plus profits, which is 100%, we're going to use, and then we're going to divide that dollar amount that's in my account by whatever the closing price of the SPY is. What do we get when we put money management? Wow. Lot nicer trend line. It's like night and day. Looking at this. It really always amazes me. Made $9,000. So you turned a $5,000 net profit in a simple pattern into a $9,000, basically doubling your net gain in the pattern. With money management, we increased the profits to 57 on accuracy instead of 53. So with money management, with the configuration I just put in using account profits and different inputs, we doubled our profits and increased our accuracy. And when we actually look at the calculation for just the money management combined with all the trades in the account, we turned a 53% accurate system into 80% accurate and doubled the profits. But the emphasis of this video was to show you want to use profits in the account to increase your base position size, as we have done here, but to do it by itself without the proper money management in connection with it won't work. So here is an example of how it does work. Okay, on to the next input for position sizing.